Hey Radiant Church, this is Mark Alexander, and just last weekend I went on the coolest hike with my son Levi Mark Alexander. Man, it was a great time. We went to a ghost town just southwest of Victor, Colorado. It's a 5-mile hike in from Skagway Lake. It's absolutely awesome. It was so much fun. We backpacked in, absolutely just total blast. I mean, we had only the necessities. It was absolutely beautiful. I mean, from the beginning to the end, it was gorgeous. And it was gorgeous with all the different kinds of terrain that Colorado could offer. I mean, it started off nice and easy with a valley that looks like it was in like a Swiss Alps calendar. I mean, it was just gorgeous. And it had banks that just had giant boulders. I mean, we had to go from boulder to boulder to boulder. It was so awesome. And then it was part of it was like a forest from Lord of the Rings. And then there were parts that were just like sheer cliffs that were so steep that it made us cross the river 7 different times. It was good times. And the payoff was awesome. When we got to the little ghost town, it was absolutely great payoff. And the dinner cooked on the open fire, let's just say it was extra delicious after a hike like that. And the time with Levi, it's a memory I will not soon forget. It was absolutely great. Proverbs 4:18 says, "The path of the righteous gets brighter and brighter. The path of the righteous gets brighter and brighter." Man, that is my prayer. I was like, God, I just want to be on that path with you. Sometimes the life path that we're on is hard, and when thinking about how hard some days are, and thinking about how difficult the future days might be and can be, and you almost know they're going to be in some situations, it can feel impossible. Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever felt like what you were doing in life was next to impossible? Have you ever felt that what God was asking you to do was almost mean? I mean, and it didn't make sense? Like, spitting into some dirt and making mud and rubbing some blind man's eyes with it? Or like fishing one more time when you fished all night? Or like looking for a lost coin that you've looked for all day? Or maybe loving someone that's really hard to love and loving them one more time? So, put one foot in front of the other. Put one foot in front of the other and take another step in the direction that God is calling you. If He's called you, no one can uncall you. If He's called you, difficult will be part of the experience. But if He called you, the path of the righteous gets brighter and brighter. Do it again. Place one foot in front of the other. This hike was one of the hardest hikes I've ever been on. The incline in Manitou Springs feels like a decent little workout compared to this hike I was just on. Sometimes it got a little harder than comfortable. The pack with all the supplies definitely got heavier and heavier. And the most important step that needed to be taken was the next one. And that, my friend, that's life. Make it happen. You can do this. You won't take a step where He isn't already waiting on you. Hear me. You won't take a step where Jesus isn't already waiting on you. He's got you. Keep moving. Take another step. Forgive. Accept forgiveness. Get up. Keep moving. Student, keep studying. Grown up, if you're studying, keep studying. Parent, keep parenting. Spouse, man, keep dating. Friend, if you have hard conversations that you know you need to have the hard conversation. Christian, love, laugh, and take another step and another step. Proverbs 4:18 says, "The path of the righteous gets brighter and brighter." That's an awesome promise for you. That's an awesome promise for me. Make that your prayer today. God, your word says in Proverbs 4:18, the path of the righteous gets brighter and brighter. I want to be on that path with you. Radiant Church, you are loved, and we are here for you.